Hi guys and gals, this is Roz from SicknTwisted Gaming. I'm part of Predacon Pit, the brother alliance of outlaw predators that you have seen in previous videos. Now, I'm going to be doing a video where I'm going to be opening up about maybe 10 premium crystals, maybe a couple different fights. So let's get started with the crystals. I'm going to open this up real quick. Now as you can see, I have none in here, but we're going to go to get more. As you can see, I have 6,622 cyber coins, so I'm going to get 10 for 4,500. Now, I'm only a HQ 5 at the moment. Or, sorry, I think I may be wrong. I may be HQ 6. So, I don't really have a whole lot of... Yeah, I'm HQ 6. I don't really have a whole lot of Decepticons. As you can see, this is all the Decepticons I do have. And as I scroll down, you can see I am missing a lot. So I'm hoping that these 10 crystals are actually going to give me maybe a 3 or 4 and at least some of the 2 or 1 stars that I don't have. So let's get right to opening those crystals. I'm not going to do the booster crystals because no one really cares about those. So let's get started. Let's see who we got on the first one. Alright, so the first one is a 2-star kickback. Heard he's a really good character to have in your defenses. Let's see. Alright. Let's go for another one. And we have a little 2-star hook. Come on, give me something. Ooh, Vortex. I actually remember seeing him on the actual live show back when I was growing up. Comes another one. Oh, a duplicate Bone Crusher. Now see, I'm not high enough to actually get the Combiner Lab just yet. So I'm hoping that when I do get the Combiner Lab, I can actually use this Devastator Spark. Now I could definitely use those 3-star shards, because those will really help out. Just because of duplicates doesn't mean it's a bad thing. Just like I got another duplicate Nightbird. Yeah, 2,500 energy time, 400 spark, and some more 3-star shards. Nice. 5 more crystals to go. And we have a 2-star Viper. His poison attack is actually pretty good. I prefer Starscream over Viper, but to each their own. Let's see what we got now. And another Vortex. Let's do it. The 3 stars. 2-star Skywarp. I actually like using Skywarp and Starscream. They both got the same ability, basically. Look at that. We got 2-star Headstrong. Last crystal. And it's a duplicate again of Headstrong. Well, let's get into a couple battles, see how well these new guys do. Come on over here. Now my main team, with me being HQ 6, my current max squad power that I have is 783. Now the only person I can level up on this main team is Nightbird. As you can see, she's only got 128 as far as power goes, and I think she's like level 13. So I might get around 800 by the time I'm done getting her to 20. And then what we'll do is we'll go over here. This is my secondary team. As you can see, Starscream, Bludgeon, Scrapper, Skywarp, and Swindle. Swindle is actually a pretty good Decepticon when it comes to actually long range. Especially, you can use him in a pinch. I normally hold him back when I let everyone else out. So just in case the rest of my Decepticons get taken out, I can actually have someone to stay back and not get hit by defenses to actually take out their HQ. We'll go to my C team. As you can see, I only had Starscream, Blast off of Viper. Now these are all ones that are just 1 star that I rarely ever use. So let's add a couple of the ones I just got. So let's see. Let's grab this Headstrong, Kickback, and we will swap out Viper for the stronger Viper. Swap out him for, let's go Vortex. Starscream, I don't know if I really want to swap him out just yet, because I don't really like Hook. I mean, yeah, the medics are actually kind of good, but I'm more of a DPS type player. I'd rather have more DPS than someone healing me in the background. I figure if I can do more damage, I don't need to be healed. So, we're going to skip him. Let's grab Skyward. So as you can see, current squad power is 338. Let's go on to a battle. See how well that C team does. That was 338, if I remember right. Yep, 338. Headstrong, Kickback, Viper, Vortex, and Skyward. Now, see, a lot of people like to use the Autobots, and that's where you see a lot of YouTubers actually doing. You don't see really many Decepticon YouTubers, so figured be Decepticon, go against the flow of the water. So let's try this out. I don't know if anyone ever noticed, it actually takes a while sometimes to actually get into a battle or even just load into the game. So I actually had it one time where I was doing 3 whole minutes of load to get into an actual battle. Now, a lot of people are like, well, I'll just attack the turrets. The main thing I look for when I'm assessing a base is where that mortar is placed. And as you can see, right behind the mortar, there is the laser turret. So those are the first 2 things I really take out. Hopefully I don't think there's going to be any stasis mines. So I'm not too worried about those right now. So let's see how well this team does. I'm going to bring out Skywarp, Vortex, and Viper. Just drop them out real quick. Going to use Viper's ability. Drop it right on the mortar. Use Starscream's ability. Drop it on the mortar. And use that last acid one. Ooh, you got taken out quick. We use Kickback and Headstrong, because it looks like they got taken out quick. So apparently, you really want to take out the mortar, as I was saying. But then again, I'm not used to this team. I haven't really tried them out a whole lot. So, we'll give them another chance here in a second. Really got my rear end handed to me right there. Let's see what we got. Nothing to make you feel like you didn't accomplish anything. Oh wait, we got an achievement. Unlock 15 Decepticons, so that gives me another 15 Cybercoins. That is awesome. Alright, so let's go back in here. Battle.
Decepticons, deploy!
Roll for the recommended power of 500. And instead of using those guys, we're going to go back to my A-Team. Megatron, Bludgeon, Bone Crusher, Long Haul, and Nightbird. Now, a lot of people put down Nightbird. I don't know why. I find her decoy ability to be useful in pinch situations. So let's start this off. Ram Wave 22. Don't see an alliance under there, so maybe they're looking for one. Too bad they're Autobot. Alright, let's see where the mortar is. Mortar's in the back behind the HQ. So the first thing I'm going to do, drop all my guys here.
Megatron!
First thing I'm going to do is wait for them to go a little bit further up. Use Megatron's ability right to that turret. Use my rockets real quick. And also, I'm going to use Nightwing's ability to sit there and do a distraction on top of the mortar. And drip. Oh, we ain't got to really worry about it. We can speed this up just a little bit. See, it actually works out pretty well. So, I mean, like I said, a lot of people put down Nightwing. I actually like being able to use Nightwing's decoy ability, because it does distract all of the defenses that would be going on the rest of yours. Same with, I believe it's Long Haul. Let me check that here in a second. Long Haul just, goes in and he can destroy walls on the way through, depending on how leveled up those walls are. Yeah, come on, loading. You always take too long. Yes. I know Megatron is at max level, but I cannot upgrade him any further, because I am only at HQ 6. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down here. Better yet, best way to check, hit your research lab. We're going to go to Bone Crusher. Nope. I was right. Nope, not Long Haul. Where is he? Logic? Sorry, it was Scrapper. So Scrapper, when you use his ability, he puts a protective shield up around him that blocks 80% of damage for 6 seconds. Then he charges the target. So whatever target you send him at, he gets a shield that blocks 80% of the damage that he gets for 6 seconds. Not only does he charge in, but he also attracts all the defenses that are in that area to straight to him. So we're going to sit there, and as you can see with Megatron, when you use his ability, it takes all your Decepticons and brings them to where Megatron is going to be heading. So as soon as you select Megatron's ability and you select maybe a mortar or a laser turret or even just regular cannons, if you select that, Megatron will transform and head straight to the target. And any walls that are in between him and that target, he can damage. Now, if the walls are low enough, it will actually blow up the walls. If the walls are a little bit high, he will actually go through the wall, but the wall will still be there, so all the rest of your Decepticons will have to go around. And then they'll get distracted by the first thing that comes to their attention. So, basically, anytime I do battle, I always make sure I use those abilities. Any suggestions or comments, leave them below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and we will see you in the next video.